This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin with your Gadget TV first look at the HTC Thunderbolt. You can get this guy for $250 on a 2-year from Verizon. Unlocked pricing, unknown as yet. Assume it would be probably $550 maybe. Now this is, like I said, running Android 2.2, but we have the updated HTC Sense UI on top of it. Now HTC always does a great job with their user interfaces here. You can see we can pinch to zoom out. We can actually access all of our screens here, move them around however we want. Just like that. So that's pretty cool. We can also go home here and we can look at some of the customizations that we have. So we can skin the whole phone. Right now it looks like we're running the slate skin. If we choose skins here, helps if you actually touch the button. You can see we have selections wood, metal, slate, which is the one we're using, blackboard, and the pretty standard looking HTC. So if we go to wood, I kind of like this one. Select that one and hit apply. There we go. Now it's got a 1 gigahertz processor under the hood, 4.3 inch 800 by 480 touchscreen up here. There's also an 8 megapixel camera on the back. If we turn it around here, try not to set off the alarms, you can see an 8 megapixel camera with flash. HTC build quality, as you'd expect, excellent build quality. Even with this stupid thing on the back here, it feels pretty good in the hand. Now let's have a look at the browser. Now one of the things about this is it's the Verizon 4G LTE phone. So if we actually go into the browser, we'll try and load up butterscotch.com, which I haven't actually checked yet, so it's not cached. So like I said, we're running over the 4G. Butterscotch.com and go. So there we go. She's coming up. Now obviously it's a trade show floor, so you're not going to get the best connection, but that really is much faster than you would see on a standard 3G phone. Now you can see the whole page renders fast and looks nice. One very cool thing, again, we can pinch to zoom here. We can add up to 4 web browsers, so we can multitask like this. If in this case we'll go to google.com. Again, we can zoom out, manage our pages here. We can close up this Google window since we already have one over here. Close this one out, go back to butterscotch.com by tapping. Double tap to zoom in like this, and if we zoom in like this, it'll also, for example, the New York Times website, it'll automatically flow for the screen. So you can see that happening here. And we can, at any time, again, zoom all the way out like this to access multiple tabs. Now just before we go, we'll do a very quick device tour. You can see up here we have a 1.3 megapixel camera for front-facing video. We pointed out the rear camera before. This is capable of shooting 720p HD video. On the top here we have our power button. We also have our headphone jack here. And on the side here we have our volume rocker, which I apparently just turned off. Turn that back up there. So there you go, that's your Gadget TV first look at the HTC Thunderbolt. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.